Good morning. 9:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, July 12th, 2025. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to wish everybody a good morning here on this Thursday morning. We've got today and tomorrow left of the trading week before the futures market closes. I want to take a look at, we'll start with Bitcoin, go to XRP and start looking across the market as the U.S. is waking up at 9:49 a.m. I always say about 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We can look for some volatility in the market. Right now, Bitcoin's down $607 or 0.5%. We have not finished off this move yet. Having a little bit of consolidation here in the morning, but the daily time frame is an engulfing candle to the top side. Looks really swell right now. We're looking to finish off this move to 113,600 and some change. See how we react to this resistance area and see if we can finish off the short move to 118,214. And ultimately, we've got out of the cup and handle when this started in Bitcoin, 122,186, or the target that could be formed by breaking above 113.6 would be all the way up to about 143. So that would be a pretty significant move. For XRP, we are consolidating a little bit, but you should expect this in the morning. I don't see anything wrong with what's going on. Daily time frame already made a new high, engulfed to the top side. And I think we're just back testing the move right now. And this is spectacular to see this setup this morning. This should lead us out to that 260 plus area. Anywhere from 258 to 265. 261 is the technical move, but 265 is that pivot point. You can see if you measure it like this, it gets you right to 261.69, and that's the technical move. But overall, the technical move's higher, but this short micro technical move out of the short-term pattern break is what we're expecting with XRP. So I'm watching it very closely today. And I would like to see this upward volatility. I'm not concerned about the micro movements up and down. When we go to XLM, I'm looking for continuation here as well. It needs to do what it's doing. Big engulfing candle the daily. Created a new high, and now it's back testing the move as well. So I think everything's looking swell right here this morning. I don't see anything that's bothering me. XDC's up 5.3%, which is expected. We knew it was bouncing yesterday, and now we pushed past this resistance. So now if we swing through, we should be able to come up here next to about that 7.8 cents if this plays true. And then again, we'll do it by later. This morning, I want everybody to pay special attention as well to XCN because I believe it's behind. The 4-hour time frame has not completed that golden cross. In fact, it's bouncing in the daily right now at a very volatile level, but it's bouncing in a very bullish fashion, in my opinion, assuming it doesn't break down in a big sell candle. It should be able to bounce out of here in the 4-hourly's pending. It's just, we had this back test all the way down this morning to about 1383. It's worked its way back up to 1394. And now if it can get itself right, we should be pushing up to this 1466 and more particularly 148 resistance layer. Now, there's no guarantee it happens, but it's an angle that I'm playing this morning. I did buy some exposure to XCN here. And I want to see if this plays out. If it were to lose right around 134, I would let it go and see how it reacts down to like 127. But right now, hell, you could even say 136 after it loses that. You could get rid of it. But I'm looking for this upward volatility. It's kind of set up in a position like some of the other ones were before it started pushing out of that 4-hourly time frame. Unless it's just meant to be broken down like we said before with XLM if it didn't play out. You have the same kind of statistical setup we had in the 4-hourly as well with IOTA and Algo, but they're starting to break past now. Yesterday, we weren't past the 4-hour time frame. Now we've pushed over. Same thing with Algo, we pushed over. So now I start looking at ones like XCN where we haven't made that explosive move yet, or there's opportunity. So we'll see if opportunity meets demand and if it plays out. I'm not a financial advisor, nor can I tell you exactly what to do. But I'm just saying that's where my mind's gone because it's had some undervalue there in comparison to some of the movements of the market. So that means there could be an explosive move set up. I also have exposure to data because I believe it's similar. Although it has started breaking out over the 4-hourly and pushed out, I don't believe we've made that explosive move yet. So I'm waiting for that volatile uptick. particularly when it overtakes 1.7 and starts moving. But you can never be too sure if that move's actually going to happen or not. But it is up 1.5% on the day. So that's kind of where my thinking's at this morning. AMP's another one that hasn't quite moved. FIO's still a little bit behind. But I want to stay focused here. So XRP, we went through those micro levels. It's what I think is true. Right now it's looking good because we have that $2.42 micro level after 232. And that's why we're pushing there. So it's good to be in this area testing. And now I think, well, we should get some more parabolic movement today with just the way the market conditions look. So am I afraid of this market? Absolutely not. I looked up and down the market. Right now, crude's down 2.1%. You got the gold-silver ratio down 0.4%, down to 90.68. Not a month ago, it was up to 106. So that's a big differential. Gold's up $4.36 or 0.14%. As there were silver's up over 0.5%, back over 36.54. Some silver miners are down about 0.5%, if that. The other ones are up 0.75%. One's up 0.09%, and one's down about 1/3 of 1%. The gold miners, Barrett's down 0.2%, and B2 Gold's down 1.12%. So nothing major in movement. U.S. dollar's up just over 0.25% to 97.74. And the Dow's up about 18 points to 44,474. So nothing major with movement. It's kind of just the morning flow. We had this consolidation in the morning. Kind of like nothing to see, nothing to watch. And now we see how we continue to move on. I know H-bar was up about 4.8% on the day. So a couple movers today. So yeah, make sure to hit that like button if you are watching this morning. I highly encourage you to go to the video description below and or pinned comments of this very video. Or go to my homepage and click on here where the link is, and you get BitUnix, lowest spot and leverage trading fees worldwide, no KYC or VPN, send and receive assets from another exchange. If you want to validate, you can send from a debit card, but you have to do that KYC, which I don't like to do. I want to trade in privacy and secrecy so that I can do what I need to do without anybody, going deeper into my duties. Crypto.com for the Visa debit card is what I like. CRO's on there as well. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo if you want to send a donation. Bank for DGB and XRP Healthcare. Telegram, I highly encourage you to tune in, join, and be a part of that in the community. Join Tom's Army if you really want to show that above and beyond support. I've been doing this since March 24th of 2021, and I've never missed a day. So if you want to show some support for that consistency, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to thank the over 45,300 subscribers as we're inching towards 50,000 subscribers, which is still very unbelievable. So yeah, this morning we're looking at Bitcoin on the small consolidation. We'll see how far we do come down. The daily time frame, though, is speaking a pretty nice tune here. We're just consolidating in the early morning hours. If we were to come below... I mean, that's a pretty big move back down. But if we were to come below 108,000, it would be a problem. So that's what we're watching this morning. Other than that, we're going to get that volatility. We're looking at the Bitcoin dominance down just over 0.25% to 64.58. We'll be looking at Ethereum, which is up 0.5%. A daily engulfing candle, and I believe this bull flag should play out here, and it should put us towards the golden pocket at 31.56. And then if we get above that, it's going to be spectacular. We're above the rising wedge now, so this looks bullish here to start. Looks like we're just getting a bearish movement here in the early hours to kind of throw some people off. But I feel like we're still bullish unless we had a significant breakdown. That sell volume breaks down in a big fashion. I'm not thrown off here at all. I think it's just standard operating procedure. In fact, I think we should have a very good day here today. But, I can't be 100%. I'm not a wizard. Some of you asked me if I think XRP is going to make it up on a wick, if it's going to be a normal candle. It's like how could I possibly know if it's going to be on a wick or if it's going to be a straight shot through? I am not a wizard. I don't have a magical ball, nor am I practicing dark magic. So it all comes down to the charts. Right now, I think we're fine. I think we're just doing the consistency. Remember yesterday, XDC was down 1 or 2% as it back tested the move, and now it's up over almost 5. I think we're doing exactly what we need to do here. We're doing exactly what we need to do. Make sure that like button. I'll catch you on a later update. I'll be doing a short when my son's at therapy. He's got food therapy. What is it, 12:15 today?
No, it's
or no,
speech.
Speech is today, so 12 today.
12:15.
I don't know, 12:15. You're right. I mixed them up. See what happens when T's off of school? I mix everything up. But yeah, we've got T's speech at 12:15. So I'll be doing some kind of short here in a couple hours as well. The live will be very critical tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope to see everybody there.